What is the best book you've ever read?
Great Expectations.
The Wives by Taryn Fisher.
The Harry Potter series books.
Being Mortal by Atul Gawande.
Definitely the Holy Bible.
Brene Brown wrote The Gifts of Imperfection, and it changed my life as a person and specifically as a parent.
What is the best book you've ever read?
It Ends With Us by Colleen something.
Pride and Prejudice.
The Three Musketeers. I love that book.
The 5 People You Meet in Heaven.
Doc Alley or The Great Gatsby?
Any of the Demon Slayer mangas.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Ooh, it was The Art of Cold Calling. Salesman speaking, so.
Green Light by Matthew McConaughey.
Dante's Inferno.
The Harry Potter books.
Charlotte's Web.
Waterfowl Offense.
What is the best book you've ever read?
5 Feet Apart.
I gotta say The Hobbit, J.R.R. Tolkien. It's a classic.
Frank in the Woods.
The 3 Waves of Volunteers by Dolores Cannon. Hardcore recommend it. It's a book about spirituality. It's basically about souls traveling from other dimensions and things to help the human race and to just higher our vibrational frequency on Earth.
What is the best book you've ever read?
The Holy Bible.
Stillness is the Key.
I love the Twilight books.
I like Pride and Prejudice.
Getting Past What You'll Never Get Over.
The Enneagram book.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Oh, the Harry Potter series.
I'm going with the Bible.
The Restaurant.
The Lord of the Rings.
12 Rules to Life, I think, by Jordan Peterson.
Heart-shaped box. It's about a man who comes into possession of a haunted. It's kind of a MacGuffin, really. It's a little artifact he comes into contact with. He doesn't really mention it again, except trying to break the haunting.
East of Eden by John Steinbeck.
The Bible.
Siddhartha by Herman Hesse.
Anne Frank.
The Life of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Catcher in the Rye, J.D. Salinger.
23 Minutes in Hell.
What is the best book you've ever read?
The best book I've ever read, I would have to say the Bible.
It's cliche, but 1984, George Orwell.
What got me into reading The Giver.
Tim Tebow's biography.
All the Light I Cannot See. Anthony Doerr.
Otherland by Tad Williams.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Ooh, Fahrenheit 451.
Illusions, Richard Bach.
All the Light You Cannot See, I think, Anthony Doerr. I should, yeah. Well, I did it in high school, and then I sparked noted the rest of it. Don't tell my English teacher, but yeah.
As a government teacher, George Orwell's 1984, relevant for today.
What is the best book you've ever read?
The Red Circle by Brandon Webb.
The Firm by John Grisham.
The Great Gatsby, because I really like the quote at the end where it's we all beat on boats against the current ceaselessly into the past. It's a good quote.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
What is the best book you've ever read?
Probably my book, a book of poetry a sister can eat too. Because it's filled with wisdom, advice, poetry, scriptures, prayer, everything that a woman needs to be awesome and 360. Everything. Life lessons, poems, and good food. You hear me? Good food. But also Dr. Miles Monroe, The Purpose and the Power of Women for Men and the Women Who Love Them. That was actually a good book.
I would have to second with her on her book, only because that's my mom. But besides that, I would have to say 3 Feet from Gold. It is an amazing book just about some guy who's on a journey to, just completing everything that he wanted to do in his life. And before he gave up, someone just came and told him the story about these miners back in the day who almost gave up on the gold rush. And because they decided to stick through it, they realized they were only 3 feet away from something they were digging at for years and years, and then they hit this amazing gold mine. So it's always amazing to know no matter what you're going through, just keep pushing.
Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below your favorite book and like and subscribe. Peace.